All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome and thank you again for watching the JayC Show here on TVS. And I know it's going to be a great night because today's guest is a very talented, multi-talented, matter of fact, guest. And I can't wait to bring him out, to talk to him and inspire you guys at home. So hari itu kita ada seorang tetamu khas yang akan video call dengan kita hari itu. Dan yang memang berbakat, macam-macam yang pandai. Kita rasa kami berbakat, ni lagi berbakat lah. Banyak dia pandai. So stick around, stay tuned. Bola kopi, banco air, standby snack, standby makanan, cucu apa semua, popcorn ada, mun ada, embak semua depan TV, nangga TV tu. Nangga kami, bukan muka kami aja. Nangga the JayC Show because it's about to get lit. It's about to be awesome on TVS right here on the JayC Show. We'll be right back with the first segment. Welcome to the JayC Show. All right, so macam biasa, our first segment of the show, we'll be just talking, interesting stuff to talk about. Try to think of something to talk to you, everybody at home. So macam biasa lah, segmen pertama tu kita beloya-beloya dulu sebelum kita move on to the interview. Sebab macam biasa, masih dalam keadaan yang si mengizinkan untuk embak orang dalam studio tu. So memang sedih sikit sebab malah nangga muka sama aja. Dan tiap minggu rambut bertukar, ambil faham? And then, it's hard times for us right now, but it's gonna be better. Everything is gonna be okay. Semuanya akan boleh semula lagi. So just doa yang terbaik, okay? And teruskan beri sokongan kepada semua yang frontliner di depan nun yang tengah cuba sedaya upaya untuk berperang dengan pandemik tu. So the best we can do now is just to show them support, give them love, and everything will be okay. Now, today is an interesting episode because we have a fellow friend of mine who's from KL, and I'm going to bring it out for an interview later on. So before that, topik tu sila banyak fakta-fakta menarik gila. Tu cuma kita kelakar biasa-biasa aja. Because mungkin hari tu kami ingin touch on benda yang lebih memberi inspirasi kepada anda semua. So okay, so the topic of the day, it's about your talent. Now, I really touch on the topic of talent because it's quite it's a huge thing to cover in just short amount of time. So kami mau kelakar hari itu adalah berkaitan dengan bakat. Okay, bakat tu memang luas. Perkataan bakat tu memang luas. Macam-macam boleh jadi bakat. Bola kuih pun bakat juga. Masak nyaman pun bakat juga. Belagu, menari, berlakon, kadang-kadang bola rumah, bola apalah. Everything is about talent, you know. Even able to speak in front of TV, hosting a TV show is also a talent, and being able to, if you're able to capture an attention from the public audience, then that's talent as well. So there's so much to talk about and touch on talent. So I just want to give this out to everybody out there who still in the process of exploring and finding out what they're good at in life, and some who already know what they're good at and still finding their way to make it better, and the ones who's already been successful by utilizing their talent and turning their talent and passion into career. Now, kami ingin madah itu adalah topik yang khas untuk kepada siapa-siapa yang di luar nun yang ada berbakat, yang belum tahu lagi bakat yang pun apa, yang masih dalam proses macam ni mau madah. Dalam proses untuk mengenali bakat yang pun. Alright, so that's one. And juga kepada orang yang memang dah berbakat, yang dah tahu dia berbakat. Yang dah boleh bakatnya sebagai careernya dah. And tok juga adalah untuk menuju kepada orang yang telah memang dah berjaya dah. Artis lah, selebriti lah, siapa-siapa lah yang memang berjaya dalam hidup sebab bakatnya. So bakat tok memang I could say arguably it's really hard to pinpoint to how you should actually find your talent or use your talent or turn your talent into your career. What I can say, no matter what you do in life, if it's regarding to your talent, you have to love what you do. You have to be passionate about it. That's the two most important thing. And the third thing that not many people get, and when they see talented people around their lives, around the world, they don't usually understand this. It takes a lot of hard work. Talent is just a bonus, but to make it something extraordinary, something special, something unique, something out of the world, you need to put on the work, man. You need to work hard. Okay, bakat tu bukan sekadar ada bakat terusnya dapat, terus dapat bola tu, terus dapat bola ya si. Okay, bakat requires something yang si banyak orang tahu. Bakat memerlukan memang kerajinan, dedikasi dan juga passion. Passion tu macam kita menjiwai bakat kita. only then you can bring your talent, kita boleh ambak market kita ke tempat yang lebih jauh. You can bring it further than you can even imagine. Sometimes your talent can bring you to places you never thought you would be, or you never thought you would dreamt of when you were younger, a kid or children. So I urge everybody out there who's still finding their talent, who already knows what they're good at, keep on working hard. And for those who do not know what they're good at yet, you are good at something. You are already special. You don't have to have a talent to be someone special in this world. All you have to do is just do what you love. If you do what you love, if you do it with all of passion, now that's your talent. Because you always will put 200% in anything that you like to do, and eventually you'll be good at it, and that is your talent. So there's some piece of advice for today's monologue. I want to switch things a little bit and give some motivation to everybody out there. Cuma mau beri kata-kata semangat pada anda. Alright, so we're going to move on to the interview right after this commercial break. We'll be right back. Jangan ke sini-sini. Isi lo kopi balik. We'll be right back. All right, now tonight we have a special guest all the way from Kuala Lumpur, my good friend. Give it up for the one and only Hassan Marialis, aka Exodus. What's up, Mr. Hassan? Welcome to the JayC Show. Apa khabar, bro?
Alhamdulillah, sihat. Thank you for inviting me to come to the show.
Welcome, bro. Memang dah lama dah nak bawa Hassan ke to this show, tapi sedih sikit sebab sekarang ni PKPB. Atau masih lah, so pandemik lah, so susah sikit nak bawa ke set, tapi tak apa, next time you datang Sarawak, come to my set, come to my show, boleh tak bro?
Boleh, tak ada hal, janji dapat free mi kolok, ons.
Nice, alright, okay, so now kalau boleh Hassan introduce diri Hassan kepada semua audience dekat Sarawak sini yang mungkin tak kenal lagi siapa Hassan, but in short, in general, Hassan, as I know him, he's a Yoyo champion, he's a dancer, he's a Krumper, he's a collector of toys and stuff, and he's also he's a rapper, and he's also a content creator who creates reaction videos to specifically rap songs. So, but I'm gonna let him take this floor and introduce yourself, bro.
Hey yo, what's up? My name is Hassan bin Marialis. I'm 32 years old. I'm a professional yo-yo performer and contestant into numerous big contests around the world. Okay, I do freestyle basketball. I'm a dancer, which is I do Crump dance. I do rap music, and last but not least, I do a content about Malaysia hip hop and do reaction video to all the Malaysian local rapper. Yeah.
That's nice, bro. Multi-talented dude. Memang berbakat lah. Like there's so much in your plate. So I'm gonna touch on one of each satu persatu lah. Banyak sangat. Macam rojak lah, nasi lemak. But it's a good thing. So let's start with your yo-yo career. How long have you been playing yo-yo, and memang Hassan pun dikenali banyak competition pun, Malaysian level and international level. Cerita sikit perjalanan Hassan daripada bermula main yo-yo sampai ke tahap antarabangsa dan wakil Malaysia. Tell us something about that.
Okay, so basically I started yo-yoing in Form 4, and it's already been 16 years I've been into yo-yo stuff. Okay, so I've been joining contests, regional, nationals, and then Asia Pacific and World Yo Contest. So I'm a 4-time Malaysian Yo champion and best street champion for Asia Pacific Yo Contest, and a semi-finalist for World Yo Contest in 2015 and 2018. And I'm one of the member of Malaysian Yo-Yo Association. If you guys want to learn some yo-yo stuff, you can join our FB group.
Nice.
Yep. And yeah, I also have the privilege to join 44 Clash in Tokyo, Japan. So basically this contest is a dream contest of mine. I've been waiting for 10 years to join it. And I'm the first Malaysian able to join that kind of contest, because this contest is only invited and you can't really register. You only can get invitation to join the contest, and basically the contest is attended by a few world champion and Europe champion and Asia Pacific champion.
That's amazing.
So I'm really lucky to join the contest and represent Malaysia in the eyes of the world.
Wow.
So that's a bit of my yo-yo career in my life for 16 years.
That's amazing. Now also, okay, so there's so much to talk about specifically for each of the genres, but I like to make this as compactful as possible. awesome yo-yo player, Malaysian level. Now let's move on to the next thing that you like to do as well, because you like to collect stuff. Now, can you tell us in specific what do you collect and what are your interests in collecting like these vintage toys?
Okay, so basically I collect a lot of Japanese vintage toys. Example like this Bidaman, Bomberman, collect some really
Oh
old
yes,
yo-yo
our
stuff.
time.
And then Power Rangers, Kamen Rider, Dragon Ball, some of the childhood toys, the 90s, 2000 toys.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Good
yeah,
times.
I collect
Good
a lot
times.
of toys. If you can come to my store in Klang, you can see all my private collection. So yeah, I like to collect vintage
Yeah,
toys.
this
because
is
it's childhood
before
stuff.
the internet make a breakthrough in today's era of the world that we're living in, because back then we will only have like kan macam toys lah, kalau this Crush Gear or this Tamiya race car, itu je yang entertainment kita ada kan. Dulu kita tak ada game on the phone, tak ada touchscreen phones, right?
So all these things that the Japanese create,
Like
they
toys,
make
of
to
course.
for us to be like more into a community and social life.
That's such an amazing thing. Now, of course, I bet everybody out there yang dekat rumah yang masih ada minat untuk to keep all these toys, just to play them in general, you're not alone. Okay? We have Mr. Hassan here all the way from the other side of the West Malaysia, still doing his thing, collecting toys of such. Now, okay, Hassan, moving on to the next thing that you most like to do, you like to react to rap videos. Because you're also a rapper yourself, you write your own stuff and you had a couple of songs. Tell us something about that. What is your passion in music, and do you look forward to pursue music more in the future, or is this something you just like to do out of passion? So tell us something about your musical journey.
Okay, so my journey in music, basically, it wasn't that serious because I started to like rap because I do rap battling, and I used to have a dreams to be like one of the finest rap battler in Malaysia. So I battled a lot last time, and then I got some input from few of the OG rappers saying that Hassan, you should not quit in rap because you are really good in rhyming and doing stuff that you like. So I was like inspired by the motivation that given by them. So I wanted to make a music that can inspire people to get through life and make more motivation to people that hear my songs. And yeah, that's why I continue to do rap music until now. So basically it's almost like 10 years already. And I've been quit battling and focusing my life solely on making good music, good rap music. And yeah, that's what really pushed me to keep on doing my stuff.
We have to educate.
Because some people like they're motivated in life. I hope that my music can push them to keep on going and keep on going to pursue to chase their dream. Like to do their things that they wanted to, and be bold. Because you only live once, and why not? You do things that you like, and chase your dream. So keep on doing what you like. Especially the passion that you chase.
Let's do it. It's how it's supposed to be, man. That's how it's supposed to be. So you guys can at home can actually check out his stuff. He's on YouTube. We're gonna share on the description later on after the show. So yeah, he has a YouTube channel. He does reaction videos to rap songs and anything related to hip hop music. He's the guy to do it, man. He knows what he's talking about. He does his own breakdown in detail. So I know sometimes kan tak semua orang akan terima comments and stuff, But that's what reaction video is all about. Dia memang ada arguments, ada discussion, ada debates. But for you to stay true to yourself and just keep doing what you love to do, I mean that's an amazing thing. But with that being said, moving on to the next topic that I'm about to bring up. Which is a little bit out of the digital world, is you're also a freestyle basketballer. Can you tell us something about that? Because I know I'm a baller myself back then. I was so into the N1. That was the era, man. Street ball, N1. Tell us something about your story about your freestyle basketball.
Okay, about my freestyle basketball career. So I started when the N1 was a craze in Malaysia. It's like 8 years ago. Everybody like into street ball that much. So I know one of my friend that tell me that Hassan, do you know freestyle basketball? Then he shows some move. And I was like, I'm excited and I wanted to try because I like to try new stuff. After I started playing Yoyo.
Yeah, man. Doing tricks, man.
Yeah, doing tricks and
ankle
do all
breakers.
the fake move or on the court. Those days are focused on street ball, okay? But we have another division that we call freestyle basketball that usually we do tricks with our ball or our basketball.
That's awesome.
Okay, not
That's
on the court. Okay, if street ball, you do fake move and then you try to do some tricks on the opponent. But freestyle basketball, just basically do tricks with your basketball and do dance move, do some isolation, roll on the arm, on the legs, and
That's awesome. Yeah, man, there's so much achievement and so much to touch on, and I don't know where to start. But we're almost towards the end of the interview. I want to touch on one more last topic because I think this is something we can relate both of us. Kepada siapa penonton di rumah, Hassan juga seorang penari. That's right, like myself, and we did a dance style called Crump. So this is a very mungkin dia baru untuk semua penonton dan penduduk di Malaysia. So just give us a little brief history of the dance that you are doing right now that we're both involved in. We're involved in a community in Malaysia called Bak MY. So tell us, educate a little bit kepada semua penonton di rumah, what is Crump all about in brief?
Okay, first of all, shout out to Bak NY and the other two pioneer, Brian and Rahman, Sabah, Sarawak. Shout out to them. Bak NY is one of the biggest Crump movement in Malaysia. We have a lot of Crumpers in West Malaysia and East Malaysia. So basically, Crump is created by Big Mihon and Thai Eyes.
Right.
And a lot of people think that Crump is aggressive dance, but actually it's not. It's more to expressive. The way how we dance, we tell story and we do character and storytelling. It's different types of dance that people can't really appreciate because it looks aggressive, but it's actually not. So we talk by our body movement, our hands gesture, and the way how we communicate the movement and such. Okay, so Bak NY is already 6 years.
Yeah, from violence and for gang. Yeah.
We used to known as Crump Malaya. Okay, so basically, Crump is a mixed martial art for dance. We do a lot of stuff and combine all together.
We're on
its
way. So of course, I can't wait to get you on the studio on set so we can do a little Crump session someday soon.
That's
when all the pandemic is over.
It's gonna be bug.
Alright. Yeah, kita kena buat bro. Semua Bak MY turun. So unfortunately, we don't have much time for today. We're gonna end our session really soon. But before that, thank you so much, bro, for doing this interview. All the best and stay safe over there in Kuala Lumpur. And can't wait to have you on set and we can do much stuff. I can get you to perform all whatever talents that you have. Like kita perform habis lah.
Yep, inshallah.
So before we end the session, I'm gonna give you this space to give a shout out to anybody out there. You know, this is a hip hop thing. Just give a shout out and we can end this interview. Thank you so much, bro.
Okay.
Do your thing, man.
Okay, a quick shout out to everyone that chase your dream, your passion. Don't care about people talking bad about your passion or whatsoever, because you only live once. Chase your dream, all out, strive and prosper, okay? And then keep on grinding all the things that you want to achieve in your life. Don't give up, okay? Stay sharp. And shout out to Malaysia Yoyo Association and Bak
Let's go.
MY.
Thank you so much, Hassan. And I'm going to talk to you soon, brother. Hopefully, can get you on the set. And I will see you soon. Take care, stay safe. I'm with you,
You
bro.
too, bro.
All the way. Thank you so much, bro. Now welcome back to the JayC Show. This is our last segment of the night. Now, of course, I want to summarize a little bit about the interview that I had with Mr. Hassan. So, like I mentioned earlier in an early part of the show, that talent is just you can never imagine where talent can bring you, and you can never imagine the things that you like to do. Now, Hassan is one of a great example of people who just stick true to himself and stick true to his passion. And this is where he is at our national champion. He's been representing Malaysia. He's been educating people, he's been teaching people, he's been guiding people, and he even owns his own store doing what he loves to do, that is collecting stuff. Now also, the one thing in common that me and Hassan can relate is we're both dancers, and we're both in the hip hop scene. Now, when I mention dance, although I started as a hip hop dancer, a break dancer, a b-boy, or a popper and a funk dancer, but specifically Crump, all right? Crump dance is just something new to the eyes of to the Malaysian public, but it's already been around for almost a decade now. It started from two dancers, well-known dancers in this world, who is still doing their thing now, who's still dancing. Shout out to Tide Eyes and Big Miho, the creators of Crump. Now, Hassan is one of the earliest people who started this Crump movement in Malaysia. So Crump is not well received in the commercial industry here in Malaysia, but I hope someday it will, because Crump can actually change your lives. It changed a lot of lives, matter of fact. Now, hopefully on the next time when we have the JayC Show, we can bring in a couple of Crumpers and show you guys their thing, because and I want to tell you straight up, in Sarawak, kita ada juga community Crumper di Sarawak tu. And one of the founder and pioneer of the Malaysia Crump scene adalah salah seorang daripada Sarawak. Mau tahu siapa? Tunggulah. Ada masanya kami akan nampak ke situ. Now, okay, to summarize that interview once again, stay true to yourself, be passionate in what you do, and never give up. You'll never know. I mean, not just people like Hassan, but many people out there who's at home watching. Some of you can relate because some of you have been doing this for a long time. Some of you are still soul searching for that path, that passion, that talent that you might have. Jangan putus asa, gilik. Masa yang akan datang. Kita dapat bersabar and teruskan perjalanan dan usaha untuk membolah bakat kita untuk menjadi lebih special, lebih lagi macam yalah. So of course, that's everything about the interview today. This is a very empowering and motivating episode, and I hope everybody can learn something from this episode and learn something as well from the interview. So hari itu pun episod adalah satu episod yang sangat memberi inspirasi ya kepada anda di rumah. So kami harap anda boleh belajar something daripada episod itu dan embaknya ambilkannya sebagai motivasi, ambilkan sebagai inspirasi dalam hidup kita. So kita boleh teruskan hidup kita dalam boleh improvekan diri kita di dalam apa-apa yang kita mahu lah. Let it be if it's entertainment, work, education, or social, anything at all, apa-apa aja bidang yang kita mau ceburi. Just put in your heart and put in your passion, you never know what you're going to achieve. Who knows, next time you can be on the set. I know it's, right now it's all the pandemic edition. We can't do much on our set, but hopefully when everything's all over, when the vaccine is finally been distributed to everybody here and everybody's all well and safe, then we can do more fun stuff, more entertaining stuff on the show. And I can't wait to show you guys more stuff and more content from the JayC Show. Now, before we end our show, macam biasa lagi, kami ingin mula sikit pengumuman. Sila follow kami orang di Facebook, di Instagram, dan di YouTube. Facebook dan Instagram, type aja kita JayC Ho, JayC Ho. Dan di YouTube, subscribe kepada channel TVS. Sebab siaran ulangan malam tu akan berada atas YouTube. Kita akan upload di YouTube. So, tolong boleh nangga balik-balik. So, tolong anda sentiasa rasa bermotivasi dan mempunyai inspirasi yang kuat. Alright. Thank you so much for joining us here on another edition of the JayC Show. Once again, I'm signing off with my final greetings. Good night. Good evening. Stay safe out there. Follow all the SOPs. Follow what the government has instructed us to do, because that is to keep us safe and keep us healthy. All right? Keep a positive mind, keep spreading love, and always love each other. And let's just tone down a little bit on the negative vibes that we keep seeing every day, because we need more of the positive stuff in our lives. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Good night. This is the JayC Show. See you again.